Today we're going over a short by HamaSamaKun. The video is titled, Power Rangers Samurai is Garbage. Why does he think it's garbage? Because he has a problem with a white guy being a samurai. I'm not joking. Let's get into it.
This might be controversial to say considering there are much larger Power Ranger creators who love to glaze the fuck out of Jade and Shiba.
Firstly, there's a Y in Jaden's name. Secondly, maybe consider the fact that you might be wrong.
Mentality, or merely just reality, that what you said is factually wrong.
But Power Rangers Samurai is one of the worst adapted seasons of Power Rangers of all time. You're telling me this man is the leader of the Samurai? Was his ancestor Tom Cruise?
Yes. Even if he isn't fully Japanese, according to the opening narration, he does have some Japanese blood in him since, as stated, the symbol power is passed down via bloodline, and the opening narration shows what is clearly ancient Japan. Even if we see Jane's father and he doesn't look Japanese, the old structures imply the Shiba family has at least some Japanese blood in them.
Centuries ago in Japan, Nylok monsters invaded our world, but samurai warriors defeated them with power symbols passed down from parent to child.
This also answers the starting statement of why the Japanese hell is targeting America, at least partially. If the Nylok have been targeting Japan for years on end, it's possible that this strategy of terrorizing Japan to raise the Sanzu River simply doesn't work anymore, because when you see the same scary thing over and over again, it becomes less scary and just annoying. So why wait so long to attack America? Possibly reluctance. After all, the demons from Lightspeed Rescue had a similar plan of trying to bring their skull cavern to the surface world to conquer humanity. Why would the Nylok attack somewhere where entities similar to them were already targeting? Meaning that we can infer that at the start, the Nylok were attacking Japan, though after years of it not working, they finally bit the bullet and went after America. However, outside the context of the story, this argument doesn't make sense. What about all the media out there that's based on Christianity? Most media about Christianity is either from America or Japan, even though Christianity comes from Israel, or some other country depending on your denomination. Why would it make sense for Israel, demons, or angels to be present in the US or Japan? See how this logic doesn't work? I mean, one of my favorite anime of all time is Yu-Gi-Oh! And that series has things from Christianity, Islam, and ancient Egypt. Sometimes they do go to Egypt and there are Egyptian people, but for the most part the series takes place in Japan, where the main characters are Japanese. Not to mention Ghost Sager literally has angels as the Rangers. That's their entire motif, yet they're still protecting Japan. What about other Power Rangers seasons like Alien Rangers or Ninja Storm? Those have a ninja theme, yet very few of them are Japanese. The Alien Rangers are, well, aliens, and Ninja Storm doesn't have many members that can pass as Japanese. Sure, Shane is Malaysian, assuming we're going by his actor's race, rest in peace, but he isn't Japanese and doesn't look it. Hell, if we're still going by this argument, Cam would also be Malaysian. Ranger Wiki doesn't say much on Jorito Vargas Jr., but even though he is visibly Asian, most of his family seemingly comes from South America, as his mother is from Argentina and his father is from Bolivia. So why is this sentiment being directed at Power Rangers Samurai and not the other seasons? I hate to assume, but I think I know why. It's because it's the safer thing to bring up. A lot of people like Disney-era Power Rangers, back when Disney pretended to give a shit. And not a lot of people like the Neo Saban era. There's also the fact that Jaden is a white male, and it's considered safe edgy to make fun of white men. I mean, why else would Hama not direct this sentiment towards Jaden's team if this point was valid? If you said the same thing about Kevin, who is black, you'd get a lot more pushback from people. But since Jaden is white, and more visibly white, it's more acceptable, quote-unquote, to direct any disdain towards him in regards to this argument.
And the worst part is, the narrative could have worked with him being the whitest man I've ever seen in my life, had they not made the true head of the Shiba household this woman. As for those who don't know, the original role of the Red Ranger was to be a Kagemusha, or in other words, a body double meant to die.
Okay, so I've been rewatching Samurai in preparation for this video, but I'm pretty sure the Kagemusha thing only applies to the original Shinkenger, not Samurai. If anything, Ranger Wiki actually has that mentioned on the comparison page for Lauren and Kaoru. Nothing on Lauren's page mentions a Kagemusha.
But seriously, dude, this season is a step-by-step guide how not to adapt a fucking piece of media. Because Because all of the small changes they made to the story made the story not make sense anymore. Like, dog, if we're gonna call anyone Lord anything, it's my boy Takeru Shiba.
Wasn't Takeru kind of a dick to his teammates? Like, yeah, there is some development to not have him have an ego, but last time I checked, Jaden didn't make his teammates call him Lord.
The cheeky bastard has the nerve to call himself the Lord. He called himself the Lord. You can't call yourself the Lord, mate. It's a bit, makes you come across as a bit of a dickhead. The Lord. I'm sure Zeus and Thor and the like would consider you peers, mate.
Anyways, gamers, have a good night.
So am I. So am I. So am I.